Hi Yashika, how are you?
Hi Akshay, I'm doing good. How are you?
Yeah, yeah, I'm doing great. Congratulations for your new job.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you so much.
Can you tell our viewers where you got placed, how much package you got, right? Review regarding our training.
So talking about my package, like I have got total 18.5 lakh package in which 15 lakh is fixed and the remaining is bonus part.
Okay, great. Can you tell feedback regarding our training?
Yeah, definitely. So talking about the training, the best part I would say I liked is how the training sessions are scheduled. Like whenever, whatever the topics are covered here, like first when we start with the enterprise structure, then the material master, vendor master. The best part which I like is like it is scheduled as first the front end and then the back end part. So which is I think is the most difficult part because looking at videos and everything, we get to see we can see in the front end, like what all is there, how we run the business process and everything. That is easy to understand. But the most difficult part, which was for me also, was mainly the configuration and all the backend settings which we do in SPRO. So the best thing which I find is you guys have given such a detailed knowledge on how the backend exactly works. So that was the most important part for me in learning, and how we have gone step by step, like every single thing, every field in so much detail. So even if we had a class session on material master. So earlier I had just a background and rough idea what material master is, how it works, why it is used. But like when giving interviews, interviewer has asked me questions like what all important fields are there in material master, then inside this particular, like in general data, in basic data, what all more fields you see. So this I was able to remember because of all these detailed sessions. So that actually helped me a lot. Talking about level 1, and then if I talk about level 2, like I think this is the best part. We don't get the real time experience in training, but the way all these topics are covered, I have attended the IDOC session, then creating FSD. So I think these kind of experience we only get when we actually work in a project. So, talking about FSD, most of the consultants don't even know about it even after working for so many years, till they have worked on any enhancement or like that. But just going through the session and listening to it, like I just got a complete overview of how it works. And suppose in my coming company, if I got a chance to, and if my manager of my team lead asked me to write a FSD. Now I'm sure like I can write it down, like I can work on it. So I think these all things are the best part about the session. And one more thing, like how helpful you guys are. Like every time I used to reach out for a query, it was always resolved. So I really thank you, all of you, for that.
Thank you, Yashika, for your feedback. Can you tell how many interviews you have faced, any challenges you faced, and any tips for freshers or experienced people?
Yeah. So like talking about interview, I have given many interviews. Like it is not like I have just cracked my first interview. So in my initial interviews, I used to face difficulty. Like I was not very confident to answer every question. So learning from my first 3-4 interviews, I learned what all questions are normally asked, what type of scenario-based questions they asked. This all questions I gathered, I noted it down, and I then prepared accordingly. So if I tell about my interview experience, so mostly it was focused on the different interview processes which played a major role. So I worked and I learned all the business processes very well. What all item categories are used, like in case of subcontracting, what accounting entries are there. All these things I focused on a lot. So this was from this the interviews were very impressed. Like I could explain all the business processes in detail, and I know how they are configured, how it works end to end. So this were kind of interview questions I got.
And Can you tell how you got cracked, how you got 18 lakh package? Okay, so earlier was how much was your package and how you got that?
Yeah. So earlier in my current company, my package was around 9.4.
Okay.
And post that I got an internal hike, which was like, so it came to 11.75, something like that. So after that, I started giving interviews. Actually, I started when my package was 9. So till my first offer came, I got the internal hike. So like it was already a raise for me. And first offer which I received was of 13 lakh. So for me, it was like just switching for 1 lakh was not a good option. So I thought of utilizing my notice period and giving more interviews. So in this notice period of 90 days, I almost cracked 4 to 5 interviews. Like I couldn't crack my first few, definitely. But after that, back to back, like I could crack all the interviews. And I got offers from at least 3 to 4 places. And the last offer which I received in my last week of notice period was from EY. And I asked them, like I have told them my expected CPC, and they were really impressed with the skills and the kind of knowledge I have, and I'm ready to join in 1 week. So that's why they gave me this package after all the discussions.
Yeah, it was a great offer. From in India, I have placed many people. You are the above 15 lakh. You are a student. You got that much offer. In abroad, I have placed with different packages, but in India, you are the one who got this much package. So it's a great achievement for you.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
It was not expected. I also didn't think of that much, but like looking at videos, I think I got to learn so much in detail, like which you can learn by only after your working. So that is a thing. Like I cracked the interview, then I thought like this part is not good. Like the fixed question always was the pricing procedure, then automatic account determination. So in my starting interviews, I couldn't explain them very clearly because I never worked on that. But slowly, I just keep on watching the videos, keep on practicing it, and then I just understood every field in that, what all things are used and everything. So I could easily answer them in interviews. So that helped a lot actually.
Congrats. Thank you so much for your feedback.
Thank you. Yeah.
All the best for your future.
Yeah, thank you, Akshay. And thank you to all the team for all the support.
Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you.